Why is this happening?
Huh?
Damn it.
I guess. Got it.
What the?
Yeah. Do Zeugles just go after anything that looks remotely like farm equipment?
Beats me. Let's just focus on ensuring they don't make matters any worse.
By the way, why do you keep looking over yourself?
Huh? Oh, no reason. Don't worry about it.
There.
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it. There's the Zeugle we were asked to handle.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
This one's all mine!
Eat this! I can carve through armor! Can you
Take
take
this!
it? Eat this!
Megasonic thrust! Not a chance!
Tempest!
Stardust! Burn in hell!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize. Let's dispose of the
You're
trash.
mine!
No further!
It's over!
Annihilation!
Here!
Howard Hurricane!
Double Demon
Resonate
Fang!
with the earth! Stalagmite!
It's a duel of the arts!
That's enough!
Wind!
Flying
You're
freeze! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done! Art sealed!
Deity!
Take this!
Annihilation! Hear me! Not on fury! Burning!
Howard Hurricane!
Megasonic thrust!
Barely a blip on our radar.
No backing down!
Take this!
Flame of
It's
fury!
on! You're mine!
Blade
It's
of
over!
fear! You're evil!
Rising Falcon!
Begin! Ready
Double
and
Demon!
If they rush you,
Now
you
you
gotta
see
jump
what I
for
can
cover,
do.
okay?
Tempest!
You pick!
Do it!
Got flyers!
I've got it! Let a marksman handle it!
My turn! All yours!
Let the
Double
marksman
Demon
handle
Fang!
this!
It's over! Megasonic
Do it!
thrust! Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right. Right behind you, Shion.
It's on! You're mine!
Annihilation!
Begin!
Graviton!
Try harder! My turn! It's over! This one's all mine! I'm not done! You're finished!
Glacial
Rising
Spear!
Falcon!
Pierce Evil!
You're mine! You picked the wrong fight!
Freeze Lancer! Arc Seal!
Can't get out of bed! Can you take it? I'm ready! In an instant! Impact Claw!
Seems about right to me.
Is that the Zoogle we were told to dispatch?
Coming through! Take this! Now you see what I can do! It's over!
Into the shadows! All in! Confiscator!
Take this!
Annihilation!
Not a chance!
Eat this! Let them
That's
march!
the airborne
Johalim! This one's got your name on it!
Ash to ashes! My turn!
I never miss!
Rising Falcon! Take this! This one's all mine! Here I come! Ignite! Benediction light.
Looks like we won.
Coming
Here,
through!
let me help.
Take this! Resonate with the earth! Thanks! Here I come!
You're
Rising
mine!
Falcon! Try hard! Not a chance! It's over!
Annihilation!
Double Demon Fang!
Glacial Spear!
Here I
Pierce
come!
Evil! Freeze Lancer! Arc Seal!
You're finished!
Not on my watch! Water, hear my call!
Take this! Take this!
Fled!
Double Demon Fang!
Do it! Burning
Light. Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Benediction Light.
Searing
Here I come!
Reload!
You're finished! This one's all mine!
Could have been worse.
It's on! Take this!
Water, hear my
Knock
call!
it on it!
This one's mine!
You're mine!
Searing
Wait!
Flame!
Are those rocks in? I'm ready!
Astral Energy! Full throttle!
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
No backing down!
Annihilation! Mega Ray!
Take this! Rising Falcon!
Here, let me help!
Pierce!
First aid! Searing Flame! Reload!
Here I come! Double Demon Fang! It's over! Try harder!
Attack time!
Take this!
Ready! I'm only getting started!
Elusive deity!
Back into the fray! Not in your dreams!
Come
Mega
on!
Ray!
It's on!
Tornado Drive!
Do it!
Shield!
This one's got your name on it!
Ash to ashes!
Looks like we won.
Get lost!
Burn it out!
I'm only getting started! Here's how you First aid!
Fang! Megasonic Thrust!
Can you take it?
Annihilation! Magna This one's got your name on it!
Ash to ash!
Excited! How's this?
First try! You're done! You're mine! Not so fast! I'm ready! You're still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
That's the last of the Zoogles that were ruining the farm equipment.
Yeah. Thank goodness.
I mean, hey, I get the feeling. But were you really that worried about us winning?
Oh, no. Of course not.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
This realm doesn't seem like such a bad place to camp in.
Yeah, there's lots of plants and wildlife here.
I know, and it all looks freaking delicious too!
Who said anything about eating them?
That was nothing.
So, Halim, care if I hang out for a while?
We'd best get ready for tomorrow. Shall we get moving?
Okay!
Yeah,
You did it! Yeah!
all right.
Well...
I guess... Really?
We've reached our destination.
After all that, Kisara never came back to see us.
I'm surprised she slipped away without us noticing. Where would she even go? I hope this place survives. You think the Danins and Renins have a chance of getting along? We didn't really do much to change things around here, did we?
This realm had its own walls to overcome. And in the end, it was the people themselves who decided to break them down, without any help from us. I hope they keep going. I really do.
Yeah, well, if you say so, I guess. Huh?
All right. I leave command of the Gold Dust Cats in your hands.
You've got nothing to worry about, Kisara. I'll do your brother proud.
Looks like it's time to go. Take good care of Zare for me. All right, Lagiel?
You've got it. Stay safe, Kisara.
Did you come to say goodbye?
Actually, I was wondering if you could use another companion.
Huh?
Well, we certainly don't mind you coming along. We just figured you'd stay behind and help rebuild. These people could use you.
I thought much the same thing. However, in the end, something changed my mind. Ever since Miguel died, I've been thinking a lot. About where I went wrong, what I should have done differently. You know, that sort of thing. It's true that our dream of coexistence saved many Dahnan lives, but we were naive and short-sighted. I was so wrapped up in my idea of how things should be that I didn't see the problems that existed right in front of us. I thought we had been given a utopia. And so I never bothered to look too far past its surface. I chose to be ignorant. And because of that, because of me, my brother...
Miguel's death wasn't your fault, Kisara.
Perhaps you're right. But in the end, it was me he entrusted this dream to. I learned that nothing in this life is free, or gained without sacrifice. Now that I know that, I'll just have to figure out what else I don't know.
So, decided to join us?
I have. And hopefully I can continue to protect Elde Menancia from outside the dream world, for the sake of those still inside.
And here I thought you joined for an opportunity on my life.
In all honesty, I'm grateful to you. I truly am. I don't blame you for what happened. But I must also leave your service. No longer will I be defined by protecting a Renan lord. From now on, when I fight to protect my dream. All I ask is that you do your part, that you fight alongside me, not just for those who used to believe in your dream, but for those that still do. Dohalim.
I understand. I'm no longer a lord anyway.
Well, this crew just gets bigger and bigger. All right, where to, team?
We make for Mahag Sar, the Valley of the Four Winds.
think Hootle senses something.
Mahag Sar. That makes 4 out of the 5 realms that I've visited now.
I wonder what kind of lord we're gonna find there.
It doesn't matter. If they try to get in our way, we'll take them down and that'll be that. I'm amazed how easily you can move such a giant shield around like it's nothing.
Really? It's not actually as heavy as it looks.
It's really reassuring to have someone like you protecting us, though.
You know, I guess I never realized it before. But looking back, I've always been the sort to put myself in harm's way to protect those around me, even before I joined the Elderman and Sia Guard. So in a way, using this shield to keep you all safe feels like it's what I was meant to do.
You don't need to worry about protecting me. I don't plan on relying on you.
That's okay. It doesn't matter if you do or not. I don't protect people because they ask me to. I do it because I want to, and because I think it's the right thing to do. That goes for you too, Dohalim.
Me?
Yes. You see, you and I both want the same thing. We have the same goal. That means it's in my best interest to continue to protect and keep you safe as well. Even now.
I'm not sure how much protecting I'll need either, but I appreciate the thought. I'm sure you'll do us proud, Kisara.
Right. You can all count on me.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
I never miss!
Talon Hurricane!
Wind!
Searing Blade!
Rising Falcon!
Lightning! Flame of Fury!
It's over!
Burning
Glacial
Spear! Here's Evil!
Do it!
Freeze Lancer!
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Eat this! Talon Hurricane!
I'll take you all on!
Water!
The tide of battle has turned.
That's the power of comrades in arms.
Comrades in arms.
Tricks that could easily be fate sentimental.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
You're mine!
Not so fast.
Do it!
Blow them away!
How's that?
Acceptable. Stalagmite!
That's what I like to hear. What's this thing?
Look, Hootle! One of your buddies!
No choice! Here I come!
Here I go!
You're finished!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Take this! You're finished!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Now! Take this!
Crash you! Eat this!
Burn in hell!
I'm ready!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! Nice one, Alphen.
Yeah, there's more. Where that came from. There's something in the water. I didn't realize there was a pond here.
Yeah, this is Taka Pond. And it happened to have saved my life once upon a time.
What do you mean?
As a kid, I survived life under the past lords by escaping here when I needed to. It's terrible to swim in, but great for catching a bite for dinner away from Ren and eyes. Bear in mind, our rations back then weren't enough to live off of. You had to take matters into your own hands if you wanted enough food to survive.
But how did you catch them? With your bare hands?
That might take a while. Fish are prone to swim away at the first sign of trouble. I'd put bait or a lure on a line and use it with a fishing rod. You must not be familiar with fishing if this sounds new to you. Here, let me show you how it's done. Everything looks fine with the lure. All right, let's do this. Ha! All right. Anybody could reel in that.
You sure know what you're doing.
Now where might those fish be? There we go. I'll catch something bigger next time.
Nice work!
Yeah! All right. Anybody could reel in that.
Not too shabby, friend.
All right. Anybody could reel in that.
Nice! You caught it!
Ha! I've got something. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
Not too shabby, friend.
And that's all there is to it.
Wow. It seems like you need to have good reflexes to catch anything. I don't know if it's really for me. Kisara? I think I've seen enough.
Oh, sorry. I guess I'm just in my own little world when I go fishing.
Looks like we're going to be here for a while.
That's how fishing goes. You wait for a bite, and then the real battle begins. Miguel told me that different fish live in different regions, and you have to pick the right rod and lure for what you're hoping to catch.
But that doesn't change the fact it's a giant time sink.
Of course, each fish has its own unique flavor, too. And some of them are supposed to be extremely delicious.
When you put it like that, maybe it's worth me trying my hand at fishing after all.
You're just in it for the food.
I was hoping we'd get to fish during our travels. And it just so happens I made sure to grab my brother's old rod before I left Vicente. So, if you ever feel like fishing when we've got a little downtime, just let me know.
Good to hear. Thanks for showing us.
Okay!
I'm always amazed what healing arts can do.
Just doing my job. No need to thank me.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch? Hey. Is it just me, or have those two barely spoken a single word to one another?
I know, right? But after everything that happened with Miguel, is it really any wonder?
Kinda puts a damper on the whole journey though, huh? How long do you think they're gonna keep this up?
If it bothers you that much, why don't you ask them?
Why do I have to ask?
How come you walk together like that?
She really doesn't beat around the bush.
You mean Kisara and myself?
You hadn't noticed? You've been practically joined at the hip ever since we left Vicente.
I guess it's force of habit, most likely. I was always ready to protect him, should the need arise. It sort of came with the job description.
Right. From being in the Elder Menancia Guard. Although, Dohalim's pretty capable of defending himself, isn't he?
Having guards doesn't necessarily mean the one being guarded is weak. No one's perfect all the time.
Even so, it's not like they're entirely wrong, Kisara. You're no longer in my employ, after all.
I don't know. I mean, if it's what she's used to and you're both comfortable with it, then who are we to judge?
But she doesn't serve him anymore. It isn't normal for her to keep following him around like she still does.
You know, she's probably right. And a lot has changed over the last few days. I guess it wouldn't hurt to rethink our relationship in light of the new circumstances. Perhaps I'll give it some thought after all. Does that sound all right by you?
Of course.
You might want to stop asking his permission for every little thing while you're at it.
Sorry. It's not that easy, shaking off old habits. I'll probably need a little time to get fully used to it.
I always loved the sound of hammers banging away.
Why are you looking at me like that?
That armor you wear is standard issue for the Menancian Guard, right?
Originally, I've added some flair to it in a lot of places.
I noticed, especially with that open back.
We guardsmen pride ourselves on never showing our back to our enemies. It's my way of making myself live up to that. Plus, it makes it that much lighter and easier to maintain.
Dohalim, do you have anything to say about this?
Every guardsman is allowed to wear their armor as they see fit.
And you, La?
Huh? Why are you asking me?
Done. This is sure to give the others some much-needed energy.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit. Maintaining your shield? It's becoming a familiar sight.
Miguel was the one who taught me how to maintain my equipment after I first joined the Guard. Now, it's just a part of my routine.
Your brother always seems to come up whenever I talk to you.
That's because we had no other relatives, so it was just the two of us growing up. He was my idol, the one I looked up to and wanted to be like. When I became a guardsman, Lagiel wasn't too pleased to see me at first. It was Miguel who really welcomed me aboard.
Lagiel? Oh, right. She was Miguel's second in the Gold Dust Cats, wasn't she?
That's right. She's always been a very critical and down-to-earth person. In other words, the complete opposite of a dreamer like me.
You're more an idealist than some pie-in-the-sky dreamer.
Even so, that's my brother's doing. He'd never let me stop seeing a brighter world. He always did what he could to keep me smiling and happy.
You must have meant a lot to him.
He wasn't just kind, either. He always worked so hard to set an example for me and everyone else around him. He was a true big brother. So much so that when he thought I was asleep, he'd slip out of the house to go training on the outskirts of town.
You seem to know a lot about it.
That's because I only pretended to be asleep and would follow after him. You know what? I'm at a good stopping point with my shield. If you've got time, how about I tell you a couple more Miguel stories?
I guess I'd better get comfortable.
See you tomorrow. Before we go, do you guys have everything?
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Double demon bang!
Airborne beast. My specialty.
Here I go!
Pesky airborne scoundrel!
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Ready to go!
Can't get out of this!
Do it!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off!
I'm all shut up.
Eat that!
Mega Ray.
Mirage!
Downfall.
You're finished! First strike!
Do it.
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Looks like it could be worth something.
This one will be difficult to predict.
You're finished!
Here I go.
This
This is
one!
mine. I'll
Take
end
this!
you.
Away! Take this!
Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner set than get toasty!
Burn strike!
Over so soon? All right.
There's nowhere to run from my heart.
When he slows down, that's our chance!
It's like trying to keep up with a wolf! Hear me! Fury! Burning strike!
Can't get out of
Here's
this!
evil!
No escape! Megasonic thrust!
Damn it! Take this! Stand back. I'll trip it up.
You're finished!
Glacial
Double
spear!
demon fang!
You require a hand.
Freeze laser!
In a bind,
It's over!
elusive deity.
Excited! I'm only getting started!
It's over! Rising Falcon!
Annihilation!
In a bind,
Hear me!
Here I
Burning
come!
fury!
Here!
Burning strike!
Double demon fang!
You require a hand.
Into the shadows! Talon storm! Mega ray!
take this.
You're finished!
You require a hand.
Take this.
Here I come! Double demon fang!
Away! Can you take it?
Megasonic thrust! You're mine!
Elusive deity. Can't get out of this. Oh, now I'm real mad.
You're mine!
I'm ready.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Can you take it?
My lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Win!
Elusive deity.
You're finished!
Eat this.
You're mine!
Can't get out of this.
I'm not done!
I'm ready. Swing left. Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
Got some interesting moves there, Dohalim. I'm glad you're on our side.
I'm simply glad to hear that I can make myself useful to you all. Huh?
What's wrong?
We seem to have come across some rather unusual objects.
What, you mean that pile of garbage?
No mere garbage, I assure you. Still, I've never seen anything shaped like it before. I'm intrigued.
Are you curious about this stuff, Rinwell?
Yeah. I think he might have found some old Danon relics. They look like the remains of a bunch of objects that disappeared after the Renans first invaded.
And yet here I am, holding them without so much as a second thought. I imagine the sight must be unsettling to you.
Not really, just that it must be nice to be a Renan who has time to indulge in stuff like that, unlike the rest of us.
Are you interested in this stuff too, Dohalim?
Charmed may be a better turn of phrase. I simply love objects that can give me a sense of what their maker was thinking, the history that went into their creation. You see, we Renans have hardly any such objects that trace back to our distant past.
I still don't understand what you two find so intriguing about it, though.
Why not? We're talking about our own culture here.
I get that, but it's not like this stuff is any use now, does it? It's just old. Real old.
Oh, but it does. Holding it in your hands like this, one can feel and engage with the distant past in a way no history book can ever accomplish.
I'll take your word for it. Well, seeing as it's Danon history, just make sure you're careful with it. All right, Dohalim?
But of course,